Dear Diary, I don't feel so good. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to start at a new school, and I am not exactly thrilled. So, I've decided to stay up all night. Because when you go to sleep, the time goes by way too fast. And in a blink, tomorrow would be here. I liked my old school. I know the kids, and they know me. I know the places to hang out at lunch, the places to avoid where all the big kids go. I know the teachers that are nice, and the mean ones too. That school is mine, and now I've got to start all over. And I really, honestly, don't feel so good. So tomorrow, maybe I should stay at home? My stomach aches, my head is sore, a fever's coming on for sure. My heartbeats race, my brain's a spin. Oh, what a sorry state I'm in. The school tomorrow I can't go. Leave on the light because I know I'm staying up all night. The monsters come out at night. The floor becomes a raging sea. So I'll just stay out of sight, or maybe step down cautiously. The carpet seems alright too. Tomorrow when I'm at that school, I'll be the kid nobody knows, and all those kids so sure, so cool, will laugh. That's how it always goes. Probably wrong. My stomach aches, my head is sore, a fever's coming on for sure. My heartbeats race, my brain's a spin. Oh, what a sorry state I'm in. No school tomorrow, I won't go. Leave on the light because I know I'm staying up all night. I'm staying up all night.
Your mom's on Zoom. She wants to know how you're doing. Since you're making all of this noise in here, I thought you might as well talk to her.
Posey, you're still awake?
No, Mom, I'm fast asleep.
Ha ha, very funny. Tomorrow's a big day, Posey. Try to get some sleep.
But I can't.
You're not worried about the first day of school, are you? Tomorrow's going to be terrific.
Tomorrow is going to be terrible.
Oh, Posey, no, it's not. You're going to be fine. Now, try thinking nice thoughts, or counting sheep, or, I don't know, just pretend to be asleep.
Raindrops on roses are just not going to cut it this time, Mom.
How about a story? Would a story help?
Now that's a great idea. Tell me a story, tell me a tale.
One that's got magic, or maybe a whale.
Tell of adventure, heroines bold.
Pirates and tall ships and treasures of gold.
As the brave girl goes to meet her dreadful fate, will she vanquish her foes or end up on a plate? I can hardly wait.
Tell of a journey, tell of a song, so I can imagine I'm singing along.
Tell of a battle, a little bit gory, between a knight and a dragon. That's my kind of story.
Let the story start with once upon a time. Add some scary parts, yes, that would suit me fine.
Put a giant in,
And silly stuff for laughter.
Make the good guy win.
ended happily ever after.
I'll read every chapter, the story's what I'm after. Tell me a story of wondrous sights, of wishes and genies and Arabian Nights. With such a story I forget my fears and cares. Tell me a story, tell me a tale.
Tell me a story, tell me a tale.
Alrighty, a story's what you want, a story's what you'll get. Now let's see. Oh yes, this one's got a journey, a genie, and a giant.
Gee.
And a little girl named Frieda.
Frieda? What kind of a name is that?
It's German. It means peaceful one. Now, shush. Get comfy. The story's about to begin. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Frieda. Shh, here she comes. Fearful Frieda. That's what the kids all called her because she was scared of everything. Spiders, dogs, climbing trees, her own shadow. She was a nice girl, usually. Well, sometimes she forgot to help with the dishes, and her room looked like a tornado hit it, and she thought her father was the maid, and she hated going to bed, and
Mom!
Sorry. Anyway, mostly she was kind and smart too. Well, one day when Frieda was outside reading a book, she was frightened by a spider who sat down beside her.
Don't tell me. Her last name was Muffet?
There are other people scared of spiders, you know.
I don't like bugs with hairy legs that creep upon you in your bed, or nasty dogs that growl and bite, or big kids looking for a fight. No use advising not to hide. I'm not afraid, I'm terrified. I'm scared of everything. The monsters come out at night. The floor becomes a raging sea. So I'll just stay out of sight. The world's a scary place to be. I wonder what's behind that tree. I don't like snakes or mice or bats, or Spike the next door neighbor's cat, or climbing trees or monsters who are looking for a kid to chew. No use advising not to hide. I'm not afraid, I'm terrified. I'm scared of everything. I'm scared of everything.
Look, there's Frieda. Hey, Fearful Frieda. Seen any good spiders lately? Want to go visit the witch's house tonight?
Or the graveyard? Ooh.
Hey, Frieda!
Want to play with my pet mouse, Floyd?
Want to go climb the big tree at the Collins house?
Scaredy cat.
Chicken!
Baby.
Cease and desist, you little munchkins, or I'll turn you all into a fricassee.
Who are you?
Well, I'm not Glinda the Good Witch, and I'm not the spirit of Christmas past. I am a genie. And if you think I'm Genie with the light brown hair, you must be dreaming. For those of you who are not up on your genie culture, I came over here from Arabia. I can assume any form I like. Today I felt like this. And no, I don't know Aladdin. Class dismissed. I want to talk with Frieda here, so scram, you little brats. Oh, relax, kid. Take a deep breath. Believe it or not, I need your help.
I thought genies were supposed to help people, not the other way around.
So, the kid's got a voice. Listen, Frieda, don't believe everything you read. We genies got tired of obeying our master's every wish. We got a union now. But that's another story. Okay, let's cut to the chase. You know that giant family that lives on the other side of the hill? Well, I need you to run a little errand for me. I am working on a new magic recipe, and it happens to call for a gram of giant sweat.
Yuck!
Nobody said magic was pretty.
Why me? Why can't you do it yourself?
Unfortunately, even my prodigious digital prowess is useless this time. The recipe specifically says that the sweat must be collected by a young girl.
Well, what about Olivia? Or Izzy? Or Emma?
Sorry, Frieda. I've been doing my research, and it turns out that you are the perfect candidate. It seems that you have hidden talents.
But I don't want to. I can't. You heard what they call me. Fearful Frieda. I'm too scared. I can't.
Yeah, right. Well, the way I see things, you've got two choices. Either you go, or I will turn you into a worm. And considering I'm going on a fishing trip this weekend, either way, I win.
A worm?
That's right, a worm. A wiggly, squiggly, lovely little worm waiting for a little hook.
Well, he's not very nice.
Not everybody is.
That's true. Bully. So, what's Frieda gonna do?
Let's see.
I don't think I can do it.
I got myself a notion to get myself a potion. I always get exactly what I want. 'Cause if I feel unhappy, instead of getting sappy, I use the powers that I love to flaunt. I'm not a total meanie, I'm just a selfish genie. I always know exactly what to do. I have to have things my way. It's my way or the highway. So kid, it doesn't look real good for you. I've got style, hocus pocus, and a lot of charm. So you'd better listen up unless you want to be a worm. I'm made of smoke and fire. I get what I desire. I'm a genie with a certain savoir-faire. I'm a genuine magician with a grandiose ambition to be the genie that's beyond compare. To be the genie that's beyond compare. Oh yeah. So, kid, what's it gonna be?
But the giant is so big, and I'm such a very little girl. He'll gobble me up for breakfast.
Don't flatter yourself. You're not that tasty. But if you don't get going, you will make a nice little snack for a fishy. Well?
You know, I'm not quite as scared of that giant as I used to be. I'd love to pay him a visit.
So Frieda set off to meet the giant, but no sooner had she gone 10 steps than she started thinking. And when you're adventuring, thinking can be dangerous if it's not the right kind.
The giant is so big and will surely eat me because I'm so small and helpless. Boy, that genie sure thinks a lot of himself.
I heard that. Anyway, at the risk of sounding like Obi-Wan Kenobi, may I suggest you use the force that's all around you to help you gather your inner strength.
The what? Oh, you! Hi! Who are you?
The Frieda Force!
Be brave, be bold, as the tale unfolds. You're small, it is true, but the voice inside of you is enormous and new. There's so much you can do, so be brave and be bold till the tale is told. Be brave, be bold, as the tale unfolds. You're small, it is true, but the voice inside of you is enormous and new. There's so much you can do, so be brave and be bold till the tale is told.
That was great! Amazing! I feel better already. Well, I guess it's either food for the fish or food for the giant. Okay, I'm off to meet my destiny. Stick around.
Oh! Oh! Some people are so thoughtless. Littering like that? Disgusting. Huh. Dum da da dum! Introducing the world's most brave and beauteous girl, Frieda the Fearless. I am Frieda the Fearless, and I command you to hand over some sweat. You know, this could come in handy. Maybe I can trick the giant into thinking I'm big and powerful. A little voice can sing a song and suddenly become quite strong. It doesn't have to be too loud. Just lift it up and then be proud. You've got a song to sing.
So stamp your feet or clap your hands. We'll form a splendid marching band. Play any instrument around. Then dance and make a joyful sound. A symphony's in you. Sing out a solo or sing in a chorus.
Play for yourself
Or play something for us. Let the music move you. Play out and rejoice. You'll feel better when you find your special voice. Be brave, be bold, as the tale unfolds. Your story is true, but the voice inside of you is as strong as you. There's so much inside of you. So be brave as you. There's so much inside of you. So be brave as you. There's so much inside of you. So be brave as he moves till the tale is told. So be brave and be bold till the tale is told.
Suddenly, Frieda came across a raging, storm-tossed sea.
Do I dare presume to cross this tempestuous, surging sea?
Well, actually, it was a pond. But you know how your imagination can run away from you when you're a little anxious or scared. Frieda looked into the calm water and saw herself reflected there.
Oh, I'm not bold or beauteous at all. I'm just a silly, scared-looking little girl with a not-so-clean face. How could I have ever thought that I was brave enough to face this huge, horrifying giant? Oh, what should I do? The kids were right. I'm such a baby.
You really are an insipid little creature, aren't you? I mean, I may be small, but at least I'm large for a frog, whereas you, on the other hand, are quite stupid, even by human standards. And to top it off, you're getting salt water in my pond.
I am not insipid. At least, I'm not if it means what I think it does. I'm certainly not stupid. And to top it off, I might be small, but I'm bigger than you, and I have better manners too.
Oh, dear. We are in a tizzy, aren't we? But you do have a point. You are...
I'm Frieda. Frieda the Fearless.
Oh, yes. I should have recognized you instantly.
Oh. Ribbit.
Ready, Pollywog?
Oh, go wax, join with me if you please. Oh, go wax, I'm Aristophanes. My name is Aristophanes, I am all that you see. A bon vivant, a swordsman, and a writer of poetry. Sing, go wax, sing out if you please. Oh, go wax, I'm Aristophanes. Go wax, sing out if you please. Oh, go wax, I'm Aristophanes. No human prince disguised am I grew from pollywog. I'm proud to be amphibian. Hurrah, I am a frog. Sing, breck-a-cax, go wax, sing out pollywogs. Oh, breck-a-cax, go wax, hurrah, I am a frog.
Breck-a-cax, go wax, sing out pollywogs. Oh, breck-a-cax, go wax, hurrah, I am a frog.
Now chorus sing in ancient Greek this homage to my bog. No human being, I'm keen and green. Hurrah, I am a frog. Sing, breck-a-cax, go wax, sing out from the bog. Oh, breck-a-cax, go wax, hurrah, I am a frog.
Breck-a-cax, go wax, sing out from the bog. Oh, breck-a-cax, go wax, hurrah, I am a frog. Breck-a-cax, go wax,
sing out your harmonies.
Oh, breck-a-cax, go wax,
I'm Aristophanes.
I've never met a frog like you before.
I doubt you've taken the time to meet any frogs at all. Typical human. Well, I for one am tired of it. I'm tired of your kind assuming that the main goal of any frog is to become a prince. Why? The thought of being kissed by you makes my stomach turn.
Who said anything about kissing? I just...
Too good for me, eh? Well, I've had enough. I challenge you to a duel.
But I...
On guard. He who fights and hops away lives to croak another day.
Ha! What a coward! Whereas I, on the other hand, am fearless Frieda. Yes, this courageous stuff is tiresome at times, but it's really quite satisfying too. I am now ready to meet the loathsome giant on the other side of the mountain.
Then Frieda heard a strange noise.
Ah, princess, I have kept you captive in this tower for 7 days and 7 nights. This is your last chance. What is your answer?
I shall never help you, you dreadful, dastardly, degenerate, and downright dangerous dragon. I am but a helpless damsel in distress. Do with me what you will.
All right then, my stubborn little princess. Should I barbecue you first, or should I gobble you raw?
Oh, this is horrible. What should I do? Whatever you do, dragon, remember this. I shall be avenged. Yay! Oh gosh, she's so brave.
This is your final chance.
No!
All right then, shish kebab a la princess!
Oh, I must save the princess, but I'm too frightened. What should I do?
Be brave, be bold.
Yes, I must be brave. Stop! Never fear, princess. I, Frieda the Fearless, will rescue you and slay this fire-breathing dragon.
What was that? Ouch! Hey, stop it! Ow! What are you doing?
I'm slaying you, you overgrown iguana, and I'm rescuing this fair and courageous princess.
Ow! Oh, hey, stop it! Oh yeah, very funny, princess. Ow.
Okay, cool your jets. Oh, courageous lady knight. Yes, you, the one with the sword. You seem to be hurting my friend here. What? But I'm saving you. He was going to flambe you. You were screaming. I don't get it. It's our act. We're rehearsing for our new show. It's a melodrama music video. Don't you recognize us? I'm the Princess of Pop, and my dazzling dragon, Dave.
You're the Princess of Pop?
In person.
You look different on YouTube.
I hate it when people say that.
Then you must be Dragon Dave.
Good guess. Dragon Dave at your service.
I'm so sorry, but you can imagine my confusion.
No problem.
For you.
It was pretty daring of you to try and save me like that. Dave's a pussycat once you get to know him, but he can be pretty intimidating at first.
Wow, the Princess of Pop in person. Any chance of me joining the act?
Sorry, Frieda. We're strictly a duo. Hit it, band!
Me and my dragon.
The princess and me. She sings the scales and I wear them, you see. And when it comes to talent, then you have to agree. We sing, act, dance, tell jokes, and do it marvelously. We are the duo in the fairy tale scene.
I act all scared and noble.
And I act all cruel and mean, but as you may have noticed, things are not what they seem. 'Cause the princess and the dragon make a fabulous team. I waited all of my life to hear the roar of the crowd, but then I realized I could roar twice as loud. I may not be handsome, but a dragon's got perks. When our act needs a finale, I provide fireworks.
I used to stay in my tower, alone and bored. But then I got on stage, and now I'm adored. I don't need some white knight to rescue me. And since I discovered Dave here, we make great harmony. Me and my dragon.
The princess and me. Are you two fans have hit 1,000,000,003? And when it comes to duos, then you have to agree that no one does it better than
my dragon and me.
The princess and me.
My dragon and me.
Hold on a second. Why are you always getting top billing? And why am I your dragon? I'm my own dragon, sweetheart. And anyway, shouldn't it be my dragon and I? Oh, or better yet, the princess and I? I mean, come on, who do you think the kids want to come see? Some puny little princess? Or a truly terrifying dragon?
Hang on there yourself. What were you doing before you met me? You were broiling kebabs at the riverfront. You. What? Yes? Where? Vegas? Both of us? When? How much? See you soon. Ciao. David, darling, you glorious scaly reptile. We got a gig!
A gig? Oh, darling, how wonderful. Sorry, Frieda, gotta go.
My body and me.
Well, that was weird.
Very curious.
Well, that's showbiz, I guess.
Come on, Mom. Are performers actually like that?
You were okay with the genie and the singing, dancing frog, but you question the showbiz personalities? My dear, it is a curious world we live in.
Yes,
it's a very curious world.
What a curious world we live in, getting curiouser each day. Something strange around each corner, and that would be okay. But it's so easy to be fearful, so much harder to be brave. When the world's a crazy jumble, how should I behave? I'm gonna seek adventure. I'm gonna leap and fly. Nothing, school or giant, can stop
me to meet my
There was a terrific sound, a blood-curdling sound, like the sound your father makes when he finds the new kitten has peed in his shoe, or the sound your grandmother makes when she can't figure out her iPhone.
Maybe I better wait till I'm older. It's not good to be a reckless risk-taker, right? I should wait till I'm more mature, till I can handle this better.
A-fishing we will go, a-fishing we will go.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
Be brave, be bold.
All right. I guess I might as well take a peek at this giant. The noise seemed to come from that direction.
So Frieda began to climb the hill, the mountain, slowly and carefully, spurred on by the force around her, and the thought of worms.
Oh, I'd better stay out of sight. Boy, this is quite a challenge. Oh, it's bleeding. That's just great.
She was about to cry when she remembered that somewhere close below, a giant was thinking of a mid-morning snack.
He can probably smell my blood. I'd better be really quiet. Huh. Am I ever brave? Here I am, practically gushing blood, horribly wounded, and I'm not even crying. I'm quite miraculous.
She arrived at the top and looked down.
Huh. He's an even bigger baby than I am. I hardly even let out a whimper when I got hurt. This is almost too easy. Wait a sec. This may be a little boy giant, but both giants and little boys are known for their occasional mean streaks. Just think about my brother Oscar. You can't be too careful. I'll just watch a bit.
Oh, what a morning. First of all, the teacher yelled at me because I forgot my recorder. Then I got peppers for snacks. I hate peppers. And then when I finally came home for lunch, not one but two of those groups of human rugrats came over to ogle the giant. See if they could get me all worked up. No, it's not fair.
Just because I'm gigantic, the kids all get frantic and run from me fast as they can. Though I'm enormous, I'm really quite harmless. I'm gentle, in fact, as a lamb. It's hard to be great, it's tough to be tall, 'cause the bigger I am, the harder I fall. And people presume that I'm mean or I'm cruel, and I try to protest, but that's breaking the rule, because all they can see is what they expect me to be. It's not easy being a giant. Just because I'm colossal, they all think I'm hostile, a bully, a tough guy, a thug. Though I'm not puny, I don't think it's loony to want the occasional hug. It's hard to be great, it's tough to be tall, 'cause the bigger I am, the harder I fall. And people assume that I'm dumb or obtuse, and I try to explain, but then hey, what's the use? 'Cause all they can see is the size of me. It's not easy being a giant.
What's that? Probably one of those human kids hoping to get chased. What's the use? I'll give them a thrill. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of some human scum.
Giant, you may be big and you may look awesome, but I know that inside you're just a little boy.
The giant was startled by the enormous voice coming from the top of the mountain. He was getting nervous when the light shifted and he got a look at the little girl behind the voice.
Whereas I, on the other hand, I may be small, I may not look awesome, but I know that inside I am really a giant.
The giant started to laugh, and Frieda stomped down to him indignantly.
Maybe we two giants should get together. I have a name. I'm Jerry.
Ooh.
Don't be angry. What's your name?
Well, I'm Frieda. I used to be called Fearful Frieda because I was scared of everything. But now, of course, I am Fearless Frieda. Okay. Frieda the fairly fearless.
I know what it's like to get teased. I mean, I'm big compared to all you humans, and I'm always being asked, well, how's the weather up there? But compared to the giants, I'm a shrimp.
Well, it could be worse. Instead of a shrimp, you could be a worm.
A worm?
So Frieda told Jerry all about her adventures. They talked for a long time about how hard it was to be small or tall, about how nobody seemed to be satisfied with what they are. They talked about how their parents bugged them. They talked about how hard it was to be brave.
You're feeling alone. You're feeling quite small. And maybe you're thinking life's no fun at all. But you never know what will happen next. Wait and see. And you never know till they come along who your friends will be. Buddies in bad times, partners in good. Things may not happen the way they should, but you never know what your fate will be. Wait and see, and you never know till you get the chance just how brave you'll be. Wait and see. Count on me. Just how great and brave and wonderful we'll be. Wait and see. Just wait and see. Count on me. You can count on me. Just how great and brave. Just how great and wonderful we'll be.
Jeepers! It's the genie!
Pretty clever making friends with the giant here. See? I knew you had special talents. So now, where's my secret ingredient?
Oh, poppycock.
How did you find out my secret name? Nobody knows my secret name. Now all my powers will disappear. Oh, you rats. Oh, what a world, what a world.
And then Frieda turned the genie into a worm.
What? Gross!
A gummy worm. Now, time for bed.
How'd you do that? Is that really the end?
It is for tonight. Now go to sleep. And tomorrow all will be well, my brave, bold Posey.
Fine. Good night, Mom. Love you.
Love you too.
Good night, Frieda.
Good night, Posey.
Thanks for the help.
Tell me a story, tell me a tale.
One with the genie who's beyond compare.
Tell of adventure, a heroine bold,
A giant,
A dragon.
A princess.
A frog with a sword.
Be brave, be bold, as the tale unfolds. You're small, it is true, but the voice inside of you is enormous and new. There's so much you can do, so be brave and be bold, as the tale is told.